G'day fellow moto vloggers, Bandit Nev. I'm Smokey the Suzuki Bandit on this Sunday afternoon for a leisurely Sunday toodle, as Steve's Hornet 900 would call it. Couple of things I want to mention today is the price of petrol has in its peak gone up to pre-pandemic pricing. I just noticed it's gone up to $1.59.9 a litre. In other words, $1.60 a litre. For ages and ages, the low price, when we have it at the lowest price, has been about 99.9 to $1.09.9. But now the lowest price is higher than those prices at its lowest. So they're slowly but surely creeping the price of petrol, the minimum price, up and up and up. Now, I don't think the price of oil's gone up because a lot of the airlines aren't running and all that sort of thing. But to me it's a bit criminal. $1.60 a litre. Divide that by what you pay in America for a gallon, being a litre about, I think it's about a quarter of a gallon or something. It's disgusting. And I know there's countries that are higher than us, England and New Zealand, they pay a lot more. But to me it's disgusting. Just get by this fucking slow coach. That's what those are the sort of drivers that cause accidents when they're doing a lot less than the speed limit. So yeah, if we had another big shutdown, it'd probably go down because no one would be buying it, because no one would be going out and going to work. Which leads me on to the next subject. Spare a thought for the people that are in this lockdown situation in the UK and in other parts of the world. It has to, at some stage, really affect your mental health. Not being able to go out, not being able to do this, not being able to do that. I mean, we had our couple of lockdowns, but they were nothing compared to what the UK's having. And I've sort of noticed that a little bit in the voices of the people I follow, that it's getting them down, not being able to do anything. But what can one do? The problem is, if you don't do anything, it'll just spread like wildfire, and the vulnerable people will die. It's as simple as that. But as a lot of my followers would probably know, I follow a channel called Dr. John Campbell. Now, from what he's saying, it seems like good news that there is light at the end of the tunnel. The vaccinations should help control this pandemic, and we can slowly get back to normal. As more and more people get immune to the virus, we'll get more and more what they call herd immunity. And the pandemic, or the lockdowns, or whatever, will be over. So there is light at the end of the tunnel. It's like when I had bladder cancer. It was awful for a while because I didn't know which way it would go, whether it would affect me, my health, or even potentially kill you. Let's face it, it's a cancer. But I could see after a bit of discomfort, the treatments, what the treatments did to me, that sort of thing. I had hope, and I could see that there is a light at the end of the tunnel, because you only get a certain amount of treatment, and if that doesn't work, well, they have to take your bladder out. So you live without a bladder. So I lived in hope, and at the end I did see a light at the end of the tunnel. A couple of bikes here today, and let's hope that this pandemic is controlled and everyone can get back to some sort of a normality. And over in the UK, you can have a good summer season of riding. At the moment, even without the pandemic, you couldn't really ride at the moment, could you? With all the snow and that. But anyway, fingers crossed. Hopefully it won't be that long and they can start lifting restrictions so you can go out and ride your bikes and all that. It's just that I've noticed a bit of a down sort of note in people's voices that are in lockdown, and I fully understand it. And my thoughts are with you. Keep that in mind. Definitely with you, because even though we didn't have a big lockdown, I know what it's like to be in lockdown. It's a pain in the butt and depressing. So I'll just get around here. Yeah, so fingers crossed it's not too much longer and you'll have a good summer riding season. To all my friends in the UK that are locked down. So this is Bandit Neb on a lovely Sunday afternoon, about 27 degrees I think, probably a little bit cooler than that. The top's supposed to be 28, and if you're allowed to ride safe, and then until next time, take care, don't get the virus, and we'll beat it. Just think we'll beat it. So until next time, cheers for now.